Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's Orion, and wow, okay, I needed to make a video about this. Guys, yesterday we got a huge announcement for a brand new game coming out down the line somewhere in the future. We don't know when yet, but oh my god, guys, we are getting a brand new Star Wars game, and a Star Wars game that not once that I ever thought we were going to get anytime soon. Because, look, last night were the Video Game Awards, and the Video Game Awards aren't usually something that I always pay attention to every year. Even for me, who is somebody who loves video games and pay attention to all the video game news that happens in the world, all the time, every week, every month, every year. The Video Game Awards is something I never really watch or pay attention to. The only thing about the Video Game Awards that I ever really focus on are the video game announcements, because usually there's always some announcements that happen at the Game Awards every year. And so we got some big announcements for several different games. We even got, we're getting a new Matrix game along with that new movie coming out in a couple of weeks. We're getting a new Sonic the Hedgehog movie. They just released the first trailer for that yesterday, so that was really cool. I'm looking forward to that. But the biggest thing in my mind that was released yesterday was the world premiere of a new game for Star Wars called Star Wars Eclipse. Guys, when I saw this trailer, I was legit, at the end of watching it, my mouth was just wide open for what felt like 5 minutes. I legit could not believe what I had just watched. This trailer, no joke, I'm being dead serious. This trailer has maybe been the most intriguing thing that I have seen out of Star Wars in maybe the last 4 to 5 years. And that in no way is meant to be a bash against The Mandalorian or even Boba Fett, for example. Because for me, The Mandalorian and Boba Fett, and as well as Fallen Order, for example, as far as the video game side goes, those three things have been maybe the things that I've been looking forward to most when it comes to Star Wars, at least within the last 3 or 4 years. And look, I'm not trying to be harsh in any way, but screw The Mandalorian and screw Boba Fett. I want to know everything about this game. This game looks so intriguing, and I know we also got the announcement of the Knights of the Old Republic remake coming, but at the end of the day, that's a remake. That's not a new game per se. They're just remaking the older version of the Knights of the Old Republic game back in 2003. And speaking of Knights of the Old Republic, the companies behind this game, the Star Wars Eclipse, are Lucasfilm Games and then Quantic Dream. Now, Lucasfilm Games, for those you don't know, are the ones who made the Knights of the Old Republic games, along with several other different titles like Indiana Jones, for example, because, of course, it is Lucasfilm, so they own all those properties. They're the ones, though, that have made those Knights of the Old Republic games. And now this new game that's coming out is basically their rendition of what seems like a version of Knights of the Old Republic, but it takes place in the High Republic era. And yes, that is the era of Star Wars that we've never really explored too much of. Basically, the High Republic is the era in time in Star Wars that takes place in between the Old Republic era and then the prequel era. It takes place in between both those eras, and we've never really explored that time period ever in Star Wars. I know they've released a couple of books within the last year or so that basically talk about the High Republic era and certain different characters and all that. And of course, we know for a fact that the returning character that we've seen a million times before, Yoda, of course, Yoda was alive during this time, so he's going to be the #1 returning character that we've seen before already in Star Wars. He's the only thing in this new game that is probably something that we've seen before. So I'm really looking forward to that. And of course, the other company who's collaborating with them on this project is Quantic Dream. Now, Quantic Dream is a company that has made 2 very big games within the last 8 or so years, and that is Beyond Two Souls back in 2013, which starred Elliot Page. I don't know if anybody actually ever remembers that game, because I remember seeing commercials for that game, and it starred now Elliot Page, and that was definitely a game that looked very interesting. I never played the game, and I also never played their most recent game in Detroit Become Human. Detroit Become Human was a game that I heard was touted as one of the best story-driven games that we had in the last at least 5 or so years. It was, from what I hear, it was very, very good. And now we got Quantic Dream and Lucasfilm Games pairing up to what seems like they're going to be doing a story-driven Star Wars game, mainly story-driven, kind of like how we got with Fallen Order all those years ago from EA and Lucasfilm and Star Wars and all of them. It seems like that's the route they're going. It seems like this is going to be the High Republic version of the Old Republic games. just in new, more modern times. And look, if that's the case and that's what we're getting new characters, new settings, new species of people, of like different species in Star Wars, new like events, like new conflicts and all that. This trailer genuinely looks so interesting, and it makes me so glad knowing that we're getting something else new in Star Wars. And in video game form, I will even take that. I don't even care if it doesn't even have to be related to a TV show or a movie. The fact that it's in video game form actually makes me more happy because, you know, I want to play and experience this world at the same time. So and that title and the trailer, like, look, the music in this trailer, it gave me goosebumps, man. I was genuinely on the edge of my seat watching this trailer. Just the sound effects, the noises, the music. It almost makes it seem like this is going to be like a horror game. Like, as soon as this trailer was done, I had to think over it for like 10 or so minutes. I was like, this, in a way, kind of looks like Knights of the Old Republic mixed with like Diablo or something. Like, for those of you who have never seen any of these cinematic trailers for Diablo, Diablo is like more of a game that's like, or even Doom for that matter. Like it feels like it looks like a hellish Star Wars game. Like it feels like a horror game set in the Star Wars era. For at least from some of the shots anyway, not the entirety of the trailer, because there were some shots that made it look like it was more of a peaceful time, and then there's shots that show it looks like there was a war going on, and then there's also shots like the last shot of the trailer where this guy is like this being is arising from all this black goo, and it's like, that looks like some hellish type shit, man. Like something you would see out of like a Diablo like trailer, like a cinematic Diablo trailer, or like some other like weird like game, like horror type game. And I'm really intrigued to see what's going on there. Like, I really am. So guys, I just wanted to make a video talking about this. Like, I want to know all your thoughts down below in the comment section. What did you think about this reveal? Because of everything that was revealed last night in the Video Game Awards, this is the one thing that I really did want to talk about most out of anything. Even more so than something like that Matrix Unreal Engine thing, which definitely looks cool, I'm not going to lie. But the only problem with talking about that is that the fact that it's not actually a video game that's coming out. It's just a demo. And so there was nothing really to say there as far as commentary. So that's why... And as somebody who is a major Star Wars nerd, I really did want to talk about this Eclipse trailer. And look, I'm looking forward to it. We don't know any major details yet as far as when it's coming out. As far as I can see right now, it seems like this is going to be a game that doesn't end up coming out maybe until at least 2023 or 2024 even, maybe even 2025 if we're going even further. Like, they only revealed a cinematic trailer, and this was a world premiere. And we had I don't think anybody in the video game industry even knew about this, like, other than maybe Lucasfilm Games or Quantic Dream and the people over at Star Wars. Like, it just doesn't feel like anybody actually knew about this. So this was our first knowledge of it. And I think that this is definitely a game that will get more details down the line going into 2022 and then even into 2023. And then for right now, if I had to take a guess, the final thing I'll say in this video is that if I had to take a guess when we were probably going to get this game, I'm going to say somewhere maybe between 2024 and 2025. I don't think this is a game that's coming out within the next 2 years. At least from what I can see. So hopefully I'm wrong about that. I really want to see this game and I want to play it now. So yeah, guys, I got nothing more to say about this. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please hit that like and subscribe button. Comment down below, what did you think about this trailer? Did you like it? Did you not like it? I want to hear your thoughts. So guys, thank you all so much for tuning in this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.